Shalom, Israel. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for bringing out 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the 144 hopeful elect of Israel who's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, and the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb wherever we go. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all. In the spirit of getting ready for the Day of Atonement, this is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 verse 27. Also on the 10th day of the 7th month there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your soul and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So this day of atonement that's coming up September 11th at evening till September 12th at evening, we are to afflict our soul by going on a 24-hour fast, from September 11th evening to September 12th at evening. And we made an epistle about that a little bit earlier in the week, about just preparing our hearts and minds for that time, drawing ourselves closer to Yahweh Shemashai. And I was afflicted all last week, and I had to eat garlic to purge myself and clean, to clean away this sickness that I had, this little thing that I had that I had to clean out my I think the bladder or either the kidney or something. So I did by eating garlic, raw garlic, just like this. But through the spirit, bro, I never thought. I wanted to make this epistle for the brothers and sisters because I never thought that this would actually be, by me doing that, I was doing an intermediate fast as well, not eating, I didn't eat like I said in the epistle. I'm gonna add the epistle to the epistle, I'm gonna add that epistle to this epistle here. So, that night, before I did that epistle, as I was eating the garlic and everything, there was the brothers from Chicago also mentioned, not eating too late at night, all 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night and everything like that. And I did a search on it, and it was like, yeah, it's better to eat 6 or 5 o'clock in the evening, give your body time to digest food, and you actually start that intermediate fast naturally. And you don't eat until the morning, which is called breakfast, breaking the fast, But here in our captivity in the Esau's kingdom, they taught us to just eat all the goddamn time, to be consumers. Morning, breakfast, and lunch, these things that actually hurt you, they kill you. These GMOs and unhealthy sugars and things like that constantly, But as I did this process through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemashai, I learned something, brothers and sisters. I wanted to share it with y'all. Just eating this little garlic right here, yeah, it's it's a practice. But after a while, you get used to it. After a while, you stop. Don't chew it too much. Just chew it enough to ready your mouth to swallow. So what I do is take one of these. After you chop it up, it says it's better to let it sit for like 10 minutes. And I chop this up. I may put this in a spoonful right here. This one spoonful, and I'll do another second spoonful right here. I think I'm gonna do another piece right here, and maybe mix it together so it'll be real full spoonfuls, okay? But what I'm trying to say is, as we get ready for this Day of Atonement, to continue to going on those intermediate fasts, throughout the day, not eating so much, getting our hearts and minds prepared to Yahweh Shemashai. And this time of Jacob's trouble, that we may not be eating like that. The scripture speaks about being pilgrims upon the earth in those times of trouble. And also want to bring out this little video clip here. Hold on, let me find it again. It made me remember this. This is a clip from The Golden Child.
Get this and the rest of your playthings out of here.
Eddie Murphy, The Golden Child. See, they trying to feed him some shit mixed with blood and stuff. The king's meat. It made me think about Daniel. And look, he's got that little piece of leaf. Okay, that's what I wanted to use, you know, to sustain you. So a person might think that they need a whole big meal, but after eating this for like a week and a half or so, you know, throughout the day, I would eat one in the morning and one in the afternoon and one in the evening. And I found that night when the brothers had spoke about that, you know, eating too late, I hadn't had dinner at that time, and I was thinking about jumping up and making me a dinner, some unhealthy shit. And when I thought about it after what they had said, I said, hold on, I'm not really even hungry. You know, it's just the habit that Esau has, you know, that witchcraft that they put forth on the earth, you know, just to be that consumer, just to eat. But the scriptures tell us, you know, don't be greedy upon meats, you know, and don't be a glutton. Of course, this word, you know, man should not live by bread alone. And I want to get this scripture here about Daniel and the king's meat. Real quick, before we close it out. Okay, this is the book of Daniel chapter 1. I think we're gonna go back to 5. It says, and the king, I'm trying to read it right here, bro, through the phone, I can't see. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, and at the end thereof they might stand before the king. So, you know, like they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. They try to get you to do what they do, you know. But the scripture tells us, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, the Lord's chosen people, to learn not the ways of the heathen. It says, now among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Daniel chapter 1 verse 7, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave unto Daniel the name of Belteshazzar, and to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego. Okay? It says, but Daniel proposed on his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat. Okay? Just like we're learning in these last days. Hey man, not to be eating so much damn junk food, potato chips, all this, you know, even though the scripture said we're going to eat our food defiled, but you know, we're rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of our abilities. Not trying to be over righteous or nothing, but we don't drink the Coca-Colas and all. Try to stay away with so much fructose, corn syrup, and all that stuff. We're not being over righteous, but hey, we try to eat more healthy, and that's why I'm bringing out this epistle here. That's about, you know, just something that I've learned through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai recently. That like I may not eat. I have some chicken in the refrigerator right now for lunch, but I think I'm just gonna enjoy this right here. You know, I think I'm gonna just enjoy this and settle into this new understanding through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, as we prepare for the time of the Day of Atonement. You know, as we prepare for this time of Jacob's trouble. It says, but Daniel proposed in his heart, in his mind, that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. You know, because there's so much information coming out about the steaks being put together with glue, you know, held together but with glue. They're being dyed, you know, to stay red. Of course, the processed meats, the hot dogs and all that kind of shit, bro. You know, and once again, Sometimes we might eat one of those things or something like that, and we stay away from McDonald's and things like that. That's what we're talking about around here. You know, constantly getting stronger and stronger in the faith, constantly being renewed in the spirit, constantly putting off that old man, you know, in all kind of aspects that we possibly can, bro. So we can be found without spot and blameless, but ultimately being covered by the blood of the Lamb. But that's applying these words of wisdom to our life at the end of the day. That's all I'm trying to say. It says, but Daniel proposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor of the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Right? And just like right now, the scripture tells us to not use our liberty as a cloak of maliciousness. Right? We have liberty. We're in Esau's kingdom. And there's nobody holding a knife or feeding us. You know, they say, you know, we have a little liberty in this kingdom, in this captivity, that we can cook our own food, even though we have to still go to them for the want of all things. We can choose to not do too much, so to speak. So Daniel chapter 1 verse 9. Now Yahweh Shemashah had brought Daniel into favor and tender love, and the prince of the eunuchs. Okay, when a man's ways please the Lord, he make even his enemies at peace with him. And the prince and the eunuch said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who have appointed your meat and your drink. Right, just like in our hardcore captivity in the transatlantic slave trade, they gave you that slop to eat. That's all you had. You couldn't go out and fend for yourself, and you better not kill one of the master's damn cows and share it up between the slaves. No, you ate what they told you to damn eat. Okay, and that's what's going on with Daniel right here. But like I said, in this captivity, we have a little bit of liberty. You see what I'm doing right here? You go to the store and get something, Lord willing, that's not GMO, that's not defiled, that they have not touched yet, even though they're trying to get their hand on every damn thing. Who knows? It could be. But you know what? Through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemashah, the Lord said, if we had not shorten the days, there'll be no flesh to be saved. So you're crying out to Yahweh Shemashah to come and deliver out of these devil's hands. It's lucky to keep breaking the scriptures, bro. Daniel chapter 1 verse 10. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who have appointed your meat and your drink, for why should he see your faces worse likened than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Right? He's saying, look, if you don't eat all this slop, or this, the king's meat, this and if we go on there, what does it say? If we go to the Daniel, let me see if I can copy it real quick. Daniel, copy, go to the blue letter real quick and get the king's meat and see what it says. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I think it's just rich foods, just so much rich, like we're talking about right now, the steaks and just so much. Maybe some pork, all kind of shit, defile, who knows? Let's see, the king's meat. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. It's in 1 and 8. The king's meat, Salaki. I don't have my glasses. Let me get my glasses real quick, bro. Also, turn that music down. Lord willing, it was not too loud, bro. The king's meat. Here it is. Meat. It says portion of meat. Portion of meat. Portion of food for king. Delicacies. There you go. Delicacies. All these sweets. You can put in there sweets, you know, cereal with all that damn sugar in it and all kind of shit like that. So let's go back. Cakes, pies. You know the pastry. They always have the pastry section. Try to entice you. So this is Daniel chapter 1 verse 11. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. He said, prove thy servants, I beseech you, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. Right? Just take 10 days and just see, you know, because they're supposed to eat the king's meat for like years. Like it said before, Daniel chapter 1 verse 13. Then let our countenance be looked upon before thee. Right? And then you come and look at us and see if we lost weight or if we look, you know, down and out and malnutrition. And the countenance of the children that eat the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with thy servants. Right? If you see any change in us, you know, or if we've fallen off or we don't meet your standards, you know, then, you know, just please decide. But let us try this. It says, so he consented to them in this manner and proved them 10 days. Because, you know, through the Spirit, we understand now the body doesn't need to be eaten like Esau, like these heathens. You know, food. Do as thou wilt. You know, they have no discipline. And this what's it called? Fast food. This fast food lifestyle right now. This I need it now. Like Esau could not wait. He had to have that potted meat and the red meat and the pottage. You know, he couldn't wait for it to be done. And that's how, you know, as the king is, so are the people. That's what he's promoted on this earth. Daniel chapter 1 verse 15. And at the end of 10 days, their countenance appeared fairer than the fatter in the flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Okay? Then Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink and gave them pulse. You know, and let me go back to this word pulse in verse 16. Oh, let's go in the blue letter just to bring out the understanding. Pulse. Hold on. 116 and gave them pulse. In the blue letter, it says vegetables as good, pulse. Vegetables as shown. Okay, so as you can see right here, you know, like I said, we got some chicken in the refrigerator right now with some zucchini, and what else is in there? You know, it's not a bad meal, and I cooked it myself. I don't go out buying shit all the time. What is it? Well, chicken. I got some fries here, potatoes, and zucchini right there. The chicken's on the bottom. You know, like a chicken thigh. And I think I baked that. No, I did it on the grill. But anyway, I think we're gonna have this right here. These vegetables right here. And this is gonna sustain us until dinner time. And if I do even another one of these at dinner, this will sustain us throughout the night. You know, so it's not like you need so much to live in these last days, bro. And we're coming to understand that, you know, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word of Yahweh Shemashah. And the Spirit of the Lord will sustain us. We just read it in Daniel. Let me play that video one more time. And Lord willing, this is edifying and exhorting. I just wanted to bring it out, man, since I was standing here, you know, cutting this up here. I said, let me bring out this, you know, because each one teach one. You know, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah, the Day of Atonement quickly approaches. Don't forget, I'm going to put that in the description box if anybody has not seen it, okay? So let's play this one more time.
You will eat.
This from The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy.
Get this and the rest of your
It says he's
playthings
eating special
out of here.
leaves. And see, he's supposed to have some kind of spiritual powers. See all the stuff that got hidden in there? There's a spiritual scene right here. You see all the shit that they had hidden under that oatmeal. All that blood and guts and whatever kind of abominations that was in there. But he's going to sustain himself in captivity with vegetables. So with that, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekah Kudash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, for bringing out 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the 144 hopeful elect of Israel, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. And the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb wherever you go. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all.